My name is Funmi Ademilua. I am the founder of the Good Samaritan Foundation in the UK as well as in Nigeria. The Good Samaritan Foundation is an idea that I picked up from my mom. My mom is my first role model. My mom, she's quite used to bringing unknown people to the house and helping them with whatever she can to support them. Also, I traveled to Austria in the 90s, and on getting to Austria, I had a bit of a challenge, and because I got pregnant and I was struggling to pay for my medical care, and someone introduced me to Mother Teresa's home. Mother Teresa of blessed memory. She's a woman who gave her life to serve humanity. So I was taken to Mother Teresa home, and then she paid for my hospital bill. I had my fourth child in her house. Thereafter, I fell in love with the sort of humanitarian support I received from Mother Teresa. And since then, I decided to give back to the community, having been a beneficiary of Mother Teresa homeless scheme. The Good Samaritan Foundation is an initiative that came up in the year 2009 in the UK. After I relocated to London with my children, and I realized young people in the UK need role models, people that they can look up to navigate their life from the life of negativity to positivity. And also I noticed the problem that is going on amongst young people in the UK, which is the problem of knife crime that is going on in the UK. So God put upon my heart to set up this charity to help young people to overcome challenges and navigate their life from the life of negativity to positivity. And that was how the Good Samaritan Foundation was established. The vision of the Good Samaritan Foundation is to help young people to overcome challenges, particularly those young ones in the developing countries. My vision is to give them a platform where they can exhibit their potential. Also, the Good Samaritan Foundation aims to support young people in the UK as well as in Nigeria in the area of giving them an opportunity to be part of our society. I believe in the power of young people a lot, and I believe they are the bedrock of every society. If an opportunity is given to a young person, it's going to add also to the economic growth of every society. The Good Samaritan Foundation would like to give that platform to young people in the UK as well as in Nigeria. In the UK, we have a problem where young people are killing each other with guns and knives, and also drug-related problem. So what we stand for in the UK is to bridge the gap between British, Nigerian youths to navigate their life from the life of negativity to positivity. Also to be a mouthpiece for young people in the UK as well as in Nigeria. It's not been an easy journey, but to God be the glory. We thank God for where He's taking us to now. We've started from 2009 and we are still standing. It's been rough actually, but I believe nothing comes to table easily. So with the support of well-meaning people, individuals in the society, community leaders, and also those who have the heart to give back to humanity, the charity has been able to do fantastically well. Austria is the first country that I've lived in Europe, and that's where I had my 3 kids. I relocated to London due to professional reasons some years ago, 15 years to be precise. And being in Nigeria myself, I love to give back to my country. Like, I left this country 30 years ago, and I still very much have the love of this country in my heart. And I'm looking at what can be done to support the government, my people in this country, to give back to the community. The whole journey has been very, very challenging. It's been very, very rough, and I must be honest with you. It's not easy. Nothing comes to table very easily. Through the grace of God, we have managed to do a lot in the UK as well as in Nigeria. Recently, we have found a family in the northern part of Nigeria, in Nasarawa. Those are the family that are being affected as a result of Boko Haram insurgency. Our charity have been supportive since about 3 years ago. We've provided them with a lot of relief items. We've also established a few members of these Boko Haram victims to be part of peacemakers of the community. Recently, we've been given some piece of land in Kurugu, Nasarawa at the IDP camps. And the aim is to build a rehabilitation center for Boko Haram victims at the camp. One of the things we plan to do is to give them education, because many people at this camp are agitating for education. And children at the camp are also not in school at the moment. And I believe strongly in giving young people education, because that is the only investment you can give them that will make them become a better member of our society. And we are working on that to give them this education and to support the IDPs in Kurugu, Nasarawa to alleviate poverty. The Good Samaritan Foundation is a non-profit organization registered in the UK and recently in Nigeria. However, we have not benefited any support from the government. But we believe strongly that the work that we do in the community is a work that should be supported by the government. Reverend Mother Esther Abimbola Ajayi is a life grand patroness of the Good Samaritan Foundation in the UK. And we have done a lot of work with the Esther Ajayi Foundation, particularly supporting Boko Haram victims in Kurugu, Nasarawa. Reverend Mother Esther Abimbola Ajayi, she supported us to support the Boko Haram victims in the northeast Nigeria. She is a woman who gives crazily to support humanity, to support the less privileged. I love the work she does in the community, and may God bless her for that. I'd like to borrow the quote of Professor Mahatma Gandhi, who says, "The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others." I found myself working to serve humanity at the detriment of my own personal life. And because I am passionate about what I do, I don't really feel serving humanity as a burden. I always look forward to helping people, and it has become, a second nature to me that I just have to give back to humanity. So I'm very grateful for, that. The Good Samaritan Foundation is a member of the United Nations Global Compact. We want to join forces to campaign against human trafficking, to promote gender equality, give education to children and adults, and also to join forces to eradicate poverty across the globe. Recently, our organization have embarked on an initiative to give 1 million shoes to 1 million people across the globe. We have started this project in Nigeria, and we've been able to give 100 pairs of shoes to people less privileged in Nigeria, and we hope to do more in the future. The Good Samaritan Foundation, we have achieved quite a lot. Starting from the UK, we have been able to be part of the community leaders who campaign against knife and gun crime amongst Black people in the UK. And in Nigeria, we have been able to provide relief items to the needy, particularly Boko Haram victims in northeast of Nigeria. And we are still hoping to give more to people who are in need. I'm appealing to people across the globe to be part of these initiatives so that we can both be the change we want to see in our society. To be part of this laudable initiative, you can go onto our website, which is www.tgssamaritanfoundation.org, or follow us on the Good Samaritan Foundation on Facebook. I like to see a future where young people are part of decision making in Nigeria. Young people are the bedrock of every society, and they should be given opportunity to be part of our society, to exhibit their talent, to exhibit their potential, and to give them an opportunity to be part of the economic growth of Nigeria.